Because of the whole away now, this is our children. But I agree with you still. You know, and what me tell you, sir, I have reached out to so many different people. So many. And it just seems like everywhere you go is like a rabbit trying to dig. No, a woman and children, I'm on it, so. Ruth. Ruth. I said, let me tell you something, I really run out of energy. I run out of everything that you can think of right now. I run out because we're not fighting a losing battle. Not, I don't think so, but we need to find out I get you a link and some people give me some more information, some people have direct links to them. Plan for going with him solicitor, but he need to. He need to. I mean, I think I would not solicitor. I think I got to chat the business and first before I'm getting carried into it. I also the tips you're tired. I'm tired, man, because I was up all night last night and me a check as more try to get one police from Hunts Bay. If anything tipsy me, I must hang up a tea because that's all I drink for the morning. I'm not tipsy, man. Tired. But I say I'm come and come do 1 4 or 5 hours so. Oh, the internet. Why the internet a give problem? Greetings, Michael. Greetings. Yeah, man, true. True, man. Carpenter say it's draining, bro, and also frustrated to because we there attack, you know, we there attack, and me I say, why, you know, why these police them a move like they take people for idiot? Why? Cause bro, let me tell you something, you know. I genuinely feel like say the police them just nah make no move. Me just feel like them nah make no move, brother. Me just feel like them nah make no move. And that's my honest belief. Feel like them nah make no move. You know? feel like I'm not making no move, feel like I'm not making no farm. No, Toto, me not get no link on that yet. I feel say if that they go on, me that somebody that probably message me and tell me, but I go check on that when me done, but me not get no link like that. Right, and that is it, Capricorn. That is it. That is it. And I feel like because it's certain things, I feel like certain things is becoming the norm. And that's the reason why we are here. We tell them say until the day we leave this earth it will never become a norm. Our women and children disappearing cannot come the norm. Double yourself what you're going with. It can't become the norm. It cannot become the norm. And I don't know. I probably can be wrong. But I just feel like right now them take time out to breathe. Yeah, I think they might take time out to breathe because normally these things don't write on the media like this. Yeah, and I think the shock of it. Yeah, I think the shock of it in them skin right now. Because when them say we ride out all the whole storm and we there same way. So they're supposed to have said to themselves like what? And I think that is why you see a lot of people coming up with a lot of speculation and so about sacrifice and crucifixion, and I think that's why a lot of people coming up with this about you see anything God put together mankind can't take it apart, and that is a problem. So a lot of people are going to come up, and obviously that's their opinion, and I'm not fighting them for it, but a lot of people are going to come up and say, oh, them think of sacrifice, or them think of this. Me, I don't think of none of them things. None of them things, I don't think. But I feel like the reason why a lot of people have been saying this is just because a kid from a little rural area where, you know, they never think. They never bank on him coming so big. You understand? Natural wagwan. You understand? But anybody, any case, any situation can blow up, you know. We just have to get some people where really and truly believe in a humanity if you get it out there. You understand? Alright now I feel like them have short a breath right now. Of course, Gigi, of course. And let me tell you something. This might sound stupid, yeah? But I feel like, you see the bigger heads them, I feel like them sitting in them office. And I said to them one and I said, I'll just leave them. I'll just leave them. 9 days from now, it's all over. Just leave them. But the mama next thing come in. Tell them it's more like 900 days. Yeah man, blessings my general. Sierra, bless big up yourself. Big up yourself, man. Man, and that once again too. Big up all of the screamer car of them. Big up on yourself same way. You understand? Yeah. Big up all of the screamer car of them same way because I'm telling you something, man. We have to just ask ourselves one question here, man. We just have to ask ourselves one question. How much is too much? That's all we have to ask ourselves. And when we get the answer there, the world will just march us and go down to Jamaica house. You understand? Just have to ask yourself, how much is too much? Let me tell you now. And I don't want people to mix up the thing, you know. Because you see to lose 1,011 children in our island of 2.8 million people. Trust me, believe me, that is a disgrace. And a lot of people keep putting like America, say, oh, but it's a go in America too. Yes, it's a go in America. But ask yourself the question, America is supposed to have about 300 million people over there, no, America. Not that it's okay to go on anywhere. But when you have a country where you have a island where you have 2.8 million and you lose 1,000 and had picnic in a 1 year, that is disgraceful. You understand? That is a disgraceful behavior. That is a disgraceful behavior. So people have to kind of understand, say, the demographic is different. And we are say protection for children across the planet. You understand? Protection for the youth them across the universe. I'm going to tell people day in, me tell people day out. This is not a jayden thing. This is a children thing, my brother and my sister. You understand? This is a children thing. You understand? Yes. It's because at the end of the day, any color, any creed, any race, any size, any picnic, you understand? The whole of them are filled with because they are the future. And if you mash up the future, there will be no future. And everybody will think, none of us, and see what going on with children them now, is one thing we can tell us, and none of us is not immune from it. None of us is not immune from what's going on right now, because I don't know who see the little 6-year-old baby the other day. You understand? Of course, children is 1,000,000,000% our greatest legacy. And you know why? You know why children is our greatest legacy? You know, say, you can't have a child, right? You know, say you can't have a child and somebody who know your great-grandfather or your great-grandmother can look on you and tell us, say, yo, that little picnic I feel and great-granny, you know, so same great-granny look. That's a legacy, live on. A lot of people might not believe in it, but most children are reincarnated. Not probably not the spirit, but in the structure. Because see one of my daughter, when I look on one of my daughter, my baby girl, you can't see my grandmother and my baby girl. You understand? So they are truly legacy. Because when me pass and gone, somehow you go so and pick and say, Bumbo Clay, look how that picnic favorite tiger. That picnic that tiger twin. And me pass and gone long time. But you know what? You can remember me, show me youth. So what them I do? What them I do? What them I do? Listen, we need to go and go back to the days where children expect to bury them parents. That's what we want to go back to. And you can't tell me not about no system and no food and no diet. We need to go back to the days when children are expected to bury their parents. Because when I was growing up, that was the order of the day. Right now, every day a mother bawl, every day a father cry. And I don't know where these humans are getting this art from. Welcome, Wagwan. And I don't know if they need to do a test. I don't know what they need to do. But me don't know where them are people here I get them here art from. Them people here I move like some crocodile. Me don't know where them I get them art from. Just tell Wagwan. Because you see, that's why the Bible tells us, you know, once a man, twice a child. Once a man, twice a child. And the Bible tells us, you have to be careful what you do with the little one here. Because if you harm the little one here, your whole entire future in your life gone down in the bug. You understand? But guys, we have to find a way out of this thing here. We have to find a way. You know what we want? You know what we want? We need to call on Jamaica. Because most places probably have it. We need, and I say, it's a worldwide thing. But obviously, we know about Jamaica, so I will always speak about Jamaica, but my heart goes out to the whole world. We need to call on Jamaica government. They need a task force for missing children. Jamaica, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Jamaica need a task force that only deal with missing children. God's flavor, good morning. You understand where I come from? Because here what I find out. You see, because them not have the resource and them not have a task to that. Because I say them have a task with us response for missing children, they would have more time to do more search. You understand? I'm gonna carry out more investigation. But I feel like them have to grab up the same police and we do crime and burglary and robbery and all of these things, and them same police have to go over to the children. So nobody have the time. You understand? Nobody have the time. You understand? And we the people, especially expat from Jamaica, we need to start ball out these things. We need to start ball out these things. Cause we need it, guys. We need it. Come on now. If we never think that we need it before, we need it no more than ever. You understand? Since Jayden go missing, how many other children got missing after Jayden go missing? Somebody who have a second device right now, I jump off of the live and put in a Google and put in how many children go missing in Jamaica since the 26th of September. Put that in a Google and come back and give me the figure. You understand where I come from? Since Jayden gone missing. And yes, you might say Jayden case is a little bit different because it's surrounded by a lot of controversy. But what about the one that was surrounded by no controversy? What happened to those ones? You understand? And right now, let me tell you something. See my God, the God of me believe in her. The God of me believe in her, don't make mistake, you know. Yeah. The God of me believe in her, he don't make mistake. You see, Jayden, a lot of people that talk about Jayden being sacrificed and all these things. Any sacrifice Jayden sacrifice right now, in my opinion, for the greater good of society. Because if I never for Jayden right now, so much away I wouldn't open. Because I will probably walk up and down with blindfold over our eye. You understand? And we cannot afford for nobody come back on John or veil over here because it can happen right in front of we. I mean, I beg the people, I want to say something in the name of Jesus. Say something. Don't make it go so on anything. And right now, no, because you see, we are about a few people and say something and say something. Them still not do it. Them still not doing it because at the end of the day, only God alone can come here and tell me right now that somebody out there don't know what happened to this child. You understand where I come from? I know somebody out there, someone in a Mandeville life even gone back a foreign. Somebody knows something, guys. And you're gonna look for me and tell me, say, right? Your conscience is not doing you nothing. Your conscience is Ziggy. Turn off the strip.
Okay.
You're telling me that. So why may I go out and in like this if we turn off the strip? You're telling me say your conscience not doing you no nothing at all if you know say Christmas time come and whatever happened to this child, the mother is there going off the deep end and nobody can feel like it and say, you know what? My heart can't manage this no more, let me go say something. Let me send it if you don't want to talk. But let me tell you something, the only way, in my opinion, that a person can actually see and know something right now and don't want to talk is because whosoever do what them do, knows to them know. And you see, Jayden family them, we not lie to no people. I know I go say me evil and me heartless. But you know, so all if I not them do it, you know, so me that like to see them go to prison same way. All if I not them do it. Me personally would I like to see them go to prison. All if I not them. All if I get the proof, say I not them, me that still want to see them go to prison. And that's just how I feel. Because I have never seen an exit of worthless people like this. Motionless people like this. Yeah. I never seen nobody so motionless and so wordless and come up with them little dry, half-hearted story. You understand? Yes. Just for them coolness and them no sympathy. Yes, me them all if I know them, me still want them go to prison. Me I tell you that. So you can call me anything you want, call me wicked, cold, whatever. If I know them do it and me get the proofs and them, me still would like them for do some time. Mankind must wicked, but then if it's so wicked and so cold. Because let me tell you something. You see, if I want me know so them a bullshit me. You know if I want me know so these people are bullshit me. From the time them come out and come say them not say nothing on media because the court of public opinion abash them. You see, if you're not the time there, from there, so me not trust them, right there, so me not trust them. Yeah, them people that have some ice box with them art, with them, we should put them brand and their art there, no art, not this again, some ice box. But let me tell you something, you have some people that keep on a dash out this thing we say, so a man think it, so is he. And you see, anybody will use a word there, we not correct. It was very correct. Because you see how them think and feel, that's how them act. Them cold and them think cold, so them act cold. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You see how you see them carry on? I don't know, right? But I feel like these are some people who feel like I feel them shit going on the party shop, go make party. And that's the vibes they're giving me. Because on the ear in the same interview, on the ear for yourself in the same interview where the auntie said she still have contact with Jayden's mother. That's nothing to do with me. That's Miss Crocodile said. But even though she still have contact with the mother, she still never take the time to go and say to the mother. You know, I spoke with the mother today. Today I spoke with the mother. Today. And what date is it today? The 24th of December 2025. I spoke to the mom today, Jayden's mother. But when I go and speak with her, I don't really question her and try to put her in a place, because you have to also we have to remember to that she's a human being and you know one go there, go at Jill her and ask her this bag of question and then when you come off at the phone, she gone in her own world and got mad out again. You understand? But I did ask her, has any of the family can reach out to you? And I even tell her, I said, reach out to them. And she said she's not doing it. And yet, so I don't like somebody to give me a reason, in your opinion, why you feel say them to reach out to Jayden's mother yet. Of course, and that's exactly how I feel. And we can be wrong, but I feel like they think she's beneath them. They don't need I feel like if they talk to Jayden mother, them probably have to send one telegram or send one meta letter or one email or so. I don't feel like they're too risk or they can't speak to her, and I think that's just what it is. They don't respect the lady, and I feel like the same thing goes to the child. They don't really see the child as one of them. And I genuinely feel like they don't see Jaden as one of them. I am not saying they used to ill treat him or they used to starve him, but they just don't see Jaden as one of them. Because you see Jaden brother, right? You see Jaden brother. When you see, I get a picture with Jaden brother, the one where nobody can see or hear from. And when you look on him look refined and prim, different. And that's because he is not for Jaden mother. When you see Kamisha, you can see how they refine. You can see the difference. You can see there's a big difference, social difference between them. I can point out them different. I can point out everybody different, and they look completely different from Jaden. I'm telling you that I'm not like what you call the word. I'm not petty picking out nothing. So even though they take Jaden, I think they take Jaden on a pity boat. Well, you know, I done my brother pick me already, so and I'm my brother this, and my brother that. I think they just take him on a pity boat, not take him to help him and look after him and see that he strive. You understand? Yeah, I think they take him on a pure pityness. But even if you take a child on a pityness, I wanna say the child is mannersable, him not give you no trouble, him not like him not tip could be bad. Treat him like one on one then. As it is not even like one on one, a phone one. A phone one. Because at the end of the day, that's your twin brother. And one of the things when me want to assume, you see when this is same mother picnic, you can't stand up for your brother or your sister, And them are twin. So it's your brother child. You can't say it might be my brother, because I'm not sure if I'm my brother. You know, a twin. So no have to be brother and sister. You know, must be brother and sister, because else you can't be twin the other way. No, I'm talking Jaden mother, Jaden father and Jaden auntie I'm talking about. Cause them two, they're twins. So if you have a brother who is not your mother picnic, you can say, well, I'm not sure if I'm my brother, But the crocodile sure said Jaden father is our brother because they are twins. So from his twin brother, Pickney, you have to do all you can. You have to do all you can. And of course, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They never, and let me tell you something. These people, they're terrible, They're terrible because, when they first came out and started speaking about Jaden, they speak about Jaden in such a high regards. But when them sister the shit out to start hit the fan, them start to slap them turn on his character. Yeah, because when they first start speak about him, you think he's a little diamond that hasn't been found. But when them sister things start take a turn for the worse now, they start, he must have take drugs, he must walk up and down in the town, all of these things just start pop out. The principal has said him, you know if he got hurt himself. Come on, man, serious. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. because I am a father of a lot of kids. You see, 82.5% of the time is when a child like self-harm and them something there. That's because when something are going on at the home. You understand? Something are going on at the home or they getting bullied at school. When I say a picnic, picnic have nothing to fret about and worry about. They not pay bill, they not pay water rate, they not pay rent. Picnic have nothing to worry and fret about. When I see a child misbehave in a certain way, a certain manner, something are going at the home, or you have to check the school. Something are going. 82% of the time. Okay? One picnic I just get up and run away and start self-harm and do all of these things just so. So when principal got talk about say him know if jayden gonna hurt himself. If you tell me if you don't know what them do to him at the yard, unless you know something that we don't know. You understand? Unless you know something that we don't know, you're gonna say, I wonder if he's gonna hurt himself for what? One little boy when I go to school, I get well medal and I come first in a class and I do all of them sitting there. Once he's not getting bullied in school and his parents are not doing nothing, he not have nothing, no picnic, have nothing to worry about. You understand? So me no want them come go out, they want to take you for idiot. You know want them go out, they want to come take you for fool. Chosen. Because I'm showing you something, you know. I'm showing you something I want everybody to look into, you know. And I have not put the belt on him you know, since we are speaking about jayden. I haven't put the belt on him, but when we really here last night and me I got through some notes last night, the principal forget a decent piece of ass whipping, you know. Because you know say the principal set the narrative where the crocodile come speak pan and where the hyena come speak pan. And last night me I realized that the principal set the narrative because after the principal say that one of him staff member say jayden after the Friday, then the auntie come and say one woman say she seen the had a Saturday and the Tuesday. So you see what them do right there, so them have with head in one loop because we are saying now we're left with this. Him after Friday, that means to say possible chance them not doing nothing. So them spin the whole narrative pan way. Right there, so there was the like you have one cassette I play. I have a glitch in a cassette. I play a movie, I see the movie glitch out, and then you try to figure out in this so that them do with them glitch out the pan way. So you see by the time we figure it out and go back on our foot, everything just start, the brain just start turn jelly pan way. Because if we never did, because we pause, you know. We pause. And I say, rot it. So if somebody see my week after. Yeah. Because I remember one day when me a trap iron and spit out fire over here, you know. Me a trap iron and spit out fire. And somebody come up and tell me, say, the pastor say, well, and everybody a challenge me. Everybody a challenge me about it. Well, the principal staff here and I mean I say me no believe. They come back and tell me say the granny see. I mean I say me no believe a lie. But me I take time to challenge these events where people are telling me about. I mean me lose sight after the ball and that's where the glitch come in. Because I have been saying this. Right? I have been saying this. We are living in a social media era. I don't know if any of you guys know that we are living in a social media era. So let me tell you something right now. You will see a plane. You will see an aeroplane crash on the road right now. And before a man take out, a man or a woman take out his phone and phone ambulance or phone doctor or phone paramedics, me I tell you so them a make a video of us. You best believe what me I tell you right now. If a man see a airplane crash right now, and him a walk past, remember me I tell you a film phone is a video him a take. So the fact that so many sightings of Jayden and that one of these people can say, see one little 1 inch and shutter when him did a run, me no believe it. I don't believe none of it. I don't believe none of it. Nobody saw Jayden. I don't think no public saw Jayden after Thursday night. Because right now, one of the sources that I spoke to, one of the spokes that the source that I spoke to, them and this is for someone that was close to the family member, them said them doubted very much that Jayden did not carry asleep. And that's exactly what they said to me. Said them doubted very, 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 very much. Said Jayden did not carry asleep. But as Mr. Tono say, me can't just take everything on me ear and come telling like a gospel. Me have to get it checked first. Me have to get it fact checked and get it as close as to the truth as me can possibly. But you know, but that's what one of the persons said to me. They said them doubted. Them never said them know for sure. Them said them doubt said Jayden did not carry asleep. Right now, you know, you know, somebody said to me say, the reason why them are never go to school is because them are have to stay at the house for the day to make sure say nobody not come at the yard or anybody come at the yard in can report it say this person didn't come or that person didn't come. And that's somebody who know them that person views that. Yeah. A person views the person feel like Jayden kick the bucket from the Thursday night and then when them do what them a do, that's why you hear say the hospital they have them are and daddy and mommy. Yeah. Let me tell you something, I'm people. I don't know. But see this thing here have my brain a spin in our loop. Because just as I feel like say you read somewhere, you gone down a road that makes sense. When you go down there, you go back up and dead end road. That's the honest truth. Every time you feel like you have something where you can say to yourself, say, alright. Out of all way I say, this make little sense. And by the time you say this, by the time you say make little sense, you bring the pan again. Because when a person said this come out of and mouth, you know. That person said this come out of the crocodile mouth. Say and the baby ribs broke. But me personally have to question that though. I'm not gonna grow up and tell them I have to question it. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because when the crocodile said she ran into the room, she said she thought it was the baby back broke. Think of the bone them in the body, the rib, the back. That more makes sense, innit? The rib and the back would have more make sense according to what the auntie described. You understand? That would have make more sense. And the time when the baby spent in the hospital, the rib would have made more sense to me because all of the nurses, and I keep repeating this like a broken CD, all of the nurses say to me that the femur bone is a very painful bone. Whether I broke snapping a toe or it fracture, it is a very painful bone. And I am asking myself a question. would a responsible hospital give a parent a 2-year-old child with a fracture femur bone to transfer that child for a 3-hour transit without the baby upon one stretcher, and them say the baby foot never in no cast? You understand what I say? And again, I am asking myself this question, right? From what these nurses are saying, because the first time I hear about femur bone, I sense this, I never know say femur bone nobody. A matter of fact, I don't even know say body carry bone. But the next question I'm going to ask myself, right? If a doctor was sent home a baby with a femur bone, right? What that is saying about a doctor? What's that telling us? You get where I come from? And remember now, the baby went into hospital Thursday night. The baby admitted Friday morning. So the baby just spent Friday night in the hospital with a femur fracture, and then they transferred Saturday to go and do a 3-hour drive in our mother and with seatbelt of going on. But don't know if them strip on seatbelt for babies in Jamaica, but we know say seatbelt is a law where you have to put the baby on car seat. You have to put seatbelt on the baby when you travel on baby in a car. Well, we don't know if the same rules and laws apply to a sick baby. You understand? I don't know. But if you travel with a baby in one car, boy, yeah, then the police don't want to hear nothing from you. And them are going to tell you, say, you can imagine if the car make a sudden stop and the baby going through the window, them are going to give you all of the things them feel like you up and get a ticket. Them are going to give you everything in the book. If you travel with a baby and a police stop your hair so without a car seat, or you know the chair, depends on the age of the baby. If you don't have the baby seat, where you strap on the baby seat on the seat, you have to have the one with them stump where you can support them back and so. So you're telling me now, a responsible hospital, right? Because remember, you know, I don't think she carried on a car seat from America, you know. So you're telling me that a respectable hospital, right, is going to make you discharge a baby with a broken femur bone or a fractured femur bone for you to take that baby to a next hospital, 3-hour drive in one car, and rough road and bad road. You know, by the femur bone. But me I ask a question. So if the police them, because we have to ask everything. If the police them know say and the ribs broke, just me I come back round, me gone run so I can buy 2 water gun. The question I may ask, right? The question I want to ask is this, yeah? Let me just look while. You know, so make me easy if you slip up, you know. Let me just look while. Oh, moderator for answer the comment, you know, because every time I read one comment, it's like comment read out when I'm in my brain. I mean, a whole thing may pack up in my brain, you know, whole heap of thing in my brain pack up. Whole heap of thing in my brain pack up, trust me. And sometimes too, we may have focus of a think. We may have focus of a think, it make me miss up the chat then. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Checking out, 1, 2. Hey. Lampol massive and close went and the vice of one is about to get it in car. Massive people. Check. And I echo, man. Nice. I try to get nice and I have nice things when I talk to you. Echo. Nice. You understand? So, I don't know, officer people. I don't know, officer, because I feel like I feel like at least everybody I take a fair ride down at Jamaica. I feel everybody I take a fair ride with. I think the police them is the person who I take a fair ride the most as well. Yeah. I feel like the police them I take a fair ride the most because you have to tell me say, no, I doubt it, I doubt it very much that this police here that they went and arrested anybody under caution. Trust me, I don't think they have gone and picked up nobody under caution. And we have to ask a question. We have to ask we have to ask a question. Who and who involved or mix up in this thing here? Because me just don't get it. Me just don't get it. And you see from that guy there back, see from that Kevin Smith thing there, we cannot trust people no more. Because right now, if Kevin Smith thing never come on top, none of would know. And it'll do him the same way underneath the carpet. And that's why I wonder how much link this principal boy have. Because anybody will know Jamaica, Jamaica not worse than know, but you know, say everywhere you live is sometimes it's not what you have, it's who you know. You understand? It's not what you have, it's who you know. Thing, it look like everybody and them own boss and them own government under because even the principal from Mineralites in Clarendon. Hey, Jack. You say just talk about Mapen. There's a school, right? There's a school. Matter say I come here echo a nice, my voice so nice. We just drink only look while. There's a school on one place called Mineralites, right? Where three little boy abused young girl down there because of her size in April. And Elizabeth morning. And the little girl saw they pass away in September. Have you heard anything about that story? Because I am encouraging the people in Clarendon to call for that principal to step down. Because I don't understand. Lower. I am calling for the people of Clarendon to make sure that principals step down before January morning. Because I don't understand how you're a principal for a school, a little girl get abused and bullied in your school, and up from April and you wasn't aware of it until up down in September. And you have a next school down in Manchester where that principal can tell you what these kids eat on a daily basis, who is eating enough from who is eating a little bit, what is going on in the school system in Jamaica. You have a next principal again where him go say him cannot call police because him haven't got a long line at the school, and we sit down as people and we not say nothing. So when them do these things and nobody say nothing, you know what? Sometimes you let me tell you something. Yes, it did. Mineralites Primary, I think the school is called. So if you have links on the so run a scan pan it and let me know. Because we need to call for that principal, he need to left, he need to step down. The principal, if it were the 6-year-old baby get taken from the other day, he need to step down. Jayden principal need to get Grenade compound. And this is what I am saying. Remember, we have to be them vice. We have to be the voice for the voiceless. And you see the most vulnerable in society, a whole nothing to protect them. Away. A three principal that I need to step down by before January morning. Three of them need to step down before January morning. And that is the problem we face. Certain job, you're in a certain job, there's no second chance for certain job. And say whatever you want to say about me. Certain job, you don't get second chance at a certain job. Because if you can preside over any kind of thing or somebody get unalive and you are not aware of it. Ask yourself a question. Ask yourself this question. The principal was saying not have a long line to call the police them. Ask yourself this question. If that school caught fire, and he's supposed to call the fire department, and him out telling us that him not have no phone, no long line to call the fire department, you know what will happen? Everybody done be fry. Because of one principal incompetent, everybody are going to lose empathy. And you tell me that parents, who know nothing wrong with that? Seriously? Seriously, parents? You know, so I feel that I feel that I come with you. Right now, I feel like I feel just come off of this thing and come go on in because I don't really like understand what going on. How comes we're not calling for these three principal right now? We can tell you now. So we need to call for them to step down before January morning. They're supposed to go over in January. I have nothing to do with these schools. I'm gonna tell you something. That might be the tip or a very small percent. But you know what? Every make a muckle. Right now, I feel like that every parents need to withhold them kids from school for a day. Because we have to start run some campaign for them safety. Because I'm telling you something, people. I'm telling you something. You might not or cannot feel it because it did not happen to me or you. But you have to ask yourself the question, how far away from me and you there? How far away from me and you there? You see the baby girl? You see the 6-year-old baby girl? You see the 6-year-old baby? Let me tell you something. You see, if me or you did see her mother the night before the boy tried to take her away, I said to her, I said, oh, be careful at school with the picnic because Ray. She'll probably look at her and say, no way, Jose. And the moral of this story is, we don't know what tomorrow might bring. So you see, the more we can push out our effort to get our women them and picnic them safe in the society, the best thing we can do. And all of the people who vote, when come to the front of the line, everybody will vote come in front of the line. See, all the people who vote, you're tired of telling them. Exactly. And you know the wickedest thing? You see, if God himself never intervene, only just look on the amount of speculation would I have to do. Would I hear say, I heard open and take a rain? Would I heard yes, I principal seller? Would I heard yes, and the security guard cook her and yam for lunch? The amount of speculation. You know why? We would have not just believed that somebody could have walked in at the schoolyard and walk out with her. We wouldn't believe that. We would not believe that. I wouldn't. I'm telling you now, I definitely would believe that. Can't tell her right now. Meaning I believe that if me say, oh, one little baby missing and one stranger just walk in the schoolyard and walk out with her and walk her down the road. You think anybody could have come to me and believe it? And right now, that the security firm there, them fi under some serious questioning. Them fi lose that the post say ASAP. I wonder if you don't know say what I'm picking get missing is a serious thing. Well, I mean I know yeah man, guys, me feel sad. Big Christmas before we there sing say the cow jump over the moon. We have to there talk about say oh we picking them, then fi leave them alone. Big Christmas we can't even there. I say cow jump over moon, like what them teach we. Not even that we can still and say. But you see, God, in my opinion, God work everything, you know. God work everything, you know. You know, so I feel like, I see somebody I send a request and I know so they're not planning to send a request and I take it anyway. I never see in a box yet. Andrew! Miss Jackson. I mistake I can come in the box. Crystal. Right, you know how long I see Crystal. What you mean? One place? You got myself in a bad bro. What you mean chosen one place? What the hell? What the rock? What you mean? What you mean? What? Them have them in a what? Have them in a basement? What? Keep your 100 picking away, picking one place, you know? Greatness. I'm telling you something, people. And that's why I tell you, say, make we do whatever we can do in our power to grow this movement. Good morning, greatness. Happy Easter. I'm telling you, say, you see everybody who care enough. You see everybody who care enough. It doesn't matter whose platform you're from or you belong to. You see if you care enough, make we grow this movement. Any human being that on TikTok who care enough, make we start swing together and grow this movement. Save our women and children. You hear me I tell you? Because you never know if this same movement when you can say we started from grassroots, I will be the one to open up some of the eye where I want to feel we picking them. And that is the reason why I'm telling you guys it's not a jayden thing no more. You understand? This ain't not jayden thing. This is a children thing. 120 ad pitney. Chosen just them fine. That's a one whole rotted city, you know. 122 pitney can populate one whole city. So, as I said, it's up to we, it's up to us if we ever sit down. And this is what I'm saying. Across the board, we want back on unity. You understand? We want back on unity. across the board. One back on unity. I mean, I tell you, say, guys, certain crime, you have to inform on certain crime. You see something and you're not sure, don't transit, talk. You understand? You see something, say something. You know, say, me that rather know, say, you see something and chat. And when they gonna check it out and nothing, rather than you see something and don't chat and when they check it out and something. Just imagine if a person who holding the vital information about Jayden did believe in and say, see something and say something. Just imagine that. Just imagine. Just imagine the person that see and know about Jayden was a person who believed in the saying, see something, say something. You know which part we're there right now? We gotta consider what sentence we give this person. Guys, man, oh yeah, man. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know. Because the 26th of this month is 3 months. Dream moon. Don't you what's going around? Guys, while we're there, we're gonna look at up on the screen here because I'm not stay too long with doing it because I know it's Christmas. But so I come see. And as I said, I get some info yesterday. So G-Star, you know, so what you think say back some having COVID? You could have come say hello to me, you know? You know, so this a tiger, yeah, a vegetable tiger, I'm not carry it eat. You could have said hello. You want me to start carry call to feelings for you? Alright, may I at war from today, may I carry call to feelings for you? Just remember say as of today, may I in a war. Yeah, I'm here trying, man. I'm here trying. I just said me get some more information last night, but the information I get last night was so overwhelming, and I want to make sure I can make some phone call and check them out before I start spread them out. But I did see a photo of Jayden brother. I did see a photo of Kamisha, and she ain't no Rasta either. Kamisha is not a Rasta. Kamisha is a imposter. And who again? So basically, I see picture of the whole family. The only person we never see is the only person we never see is Kamisha man. Me see a picture of the guy. Me see one picture of the guy with chatting. We're chatting. Remember the girl where we do the searches? Should do one of them names so I like Shanice. Miss one picture with the guy we're chatting. Miss one picture with the soldier brother. Miss one picture with the woman first son. Miss one picture with a picture of the whole of them. Kamisha is not she's not a Rasta girl. She's a walker. And she look like she live in America too. So, I mean, I know she live in America and have so much information power going in Jamaica. The whole of them are pagan, you know. The whole of them are pagan. I mean, I know how she has so much, but anything she say Allah, wicked and thief. And here, from what the sources were saying, they are saying that it's 107% that them are is in America. And they're saying that the mother is going to America next month. let me say the mother will fly out the next month, and then tell me all the date the next month where the mother allegedly fly out. And they said that the baby did not break the femur, the baby broke the ribs. But obviously I am questioning that, because if the police them know that the ribs broke, right? And they been saying femur bone on the internet, ain't that discrepancy in them statement, or that wouldn't matter? And somebody was trying to explain it to me, but I just feel like say the fact them are run to the femur bone broke, and so would the police them not check the baby? Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The fact, what if they tell the police that it's the ribs, but then they might put out on the media that's the femur bone? Would that be issue? Because to be honest with you, from the very beginning, because you know my life I've nursed in my life like me are in hospital over here. The amount of nurse who come through my life. Sometimes I feel telling that the pain is getting worse. The amount of nurse who me have over this alive here. And from what they told me, that a femur bone, whether it's broken or is fracture, it's a almighty amount of pain. And when I listen to an interview, yeah, an interview would make sense with the broken ribs, because you remember she said when she began there she think it was a little boy back that break, remember? I hadn't said anything, nothing to do with me. That would not go in line with the ribs. Because if your ribs broke and you hold up a side like so that I can pass off your back. And now the jumping, Jayden jump off of the chair and the baby or whatever make a lot more sense. Because I remember we were all trying to figure out how the jump. You can jump and lick your ribs past it and break, you know, the ribs make more sense to me. And even the time when the baby come out of the hospital and get the transfer, the ribs make more sense to me. That's all. But again, what's the point of telling us that the femur bone broken and the ribs? Me not get it. What's the point of doing that? Because one lady in the community, one of Anne's friends say, and I am quoting Anne's best friend, say, Anne wouldn't analyze Jayden just to want one broke ribs. That's what Anne's friend say. That is Anne's friend in the community. And allegedly, so it's a be a different story, because apparently Anne is still at the yard, because Anne must have a shop down there. So them say Anne is still at the house. And the person that I was talking to, they talk to Anne in the morning time in the yard. So it make me have to ask the question, if all these situations that's going on, so is the police them are the issue? Is the police them are the issue then? And then the person said, if the pastor, and this is, I am quoting these things, people, the source said, because of the pastor, this case will not go anywhere. Not the pastor, the principal, because he's got link in all different places. And the thing now, what we need to find out, what interest the principal having in this case here. What is the principal interest to this case? Because he's the one that came out and changed the whole narrative that one of his staff member saw Jayden after that Friday. So he is the one that come out with the misleading story, cause us to glitch and look other places when we could have still a focus. And if the police them still a say them not have no evidence, them not have nothing for arrest that better than the caution, we need to get the police case station need to get looked into as well. And that's just genuinely how me feel. I don't know when the baby leaves St. Anne's Bay Hospital, right? But when you say baby leave Mandeville Hospital last Saturday. You know the next thing I'm going to ask on the chat? Come here, let me ask you something. Come here. Come here, chat, let me ask you one question. And I want to not answer me fair and square. Don't be biased or not answer me. Just answer me or not generally think. You understand? Because that is the way how we have fit things together. This morning when I woke up, I asked myself a question. Because I remember a friend of mine had a baby in the hospital, but the baby didn't want an incubator, right? And the lady had just have her baby. So the baby was in a like a glass cat in the hospital. But then the lady would have go in certain time of the day, she could feed the baby and then come back out, right? So I am asking one question now. With Shani's husband, mother, and father live a sentence, right? You hear me out, you know? And they say, I don't want to think bias. Just answer me how you genuinely feel. With Shani's mother and father live a sentence and the baby in a sentence be a hospital, why would Shani's need to sleep and eat and drink and bathe at the hospital? Would the hospital people have ever stayed at the hospital one night and all day with the baby? What do you think? The hospital after they are sleeping at the hospital with the baby with a broken, just for a broken female whole night and whole day. Without visit like yeah? Okay. It's just something that come to my mind this morning still. It's just something that come to my mind because me I wonder, because remember, you know, well, if you say yes, I'm not going to run, I'm not force enough to change the other way, but I wonder, like, what's the big idea? If the baby in the hospital and the baby grandfather and grandmother live a sentence. Okay, fair enough. But everything with them do. This one baby where the baby born a little bit and the mother have to go in the morning go drop off milk and go back in the evening go drop off milk. But I guess the baby they probably never had an pain and the baby they couldn't move to jump off her bed and so. So probably that cause it. Ellen, you not hear me? I wonder if you back some work. No. Guys, as I say, that's just how my brain working out. You see my brain? My brain go through, sift through everything. My brain no miss nothing. So this is when I wake up this morning, I said to myself, I said, but what's the big idea? Why you need to go and stay in our hospital where you eat, drink, sleep, bathe and thing? Why you never go home, go bed, are your parents in place and then go back for the baby. But who knows? I didn't even know them have that assistant in Jamaica. I didn't even know that assistant there was there. To show you all the people that make me afraid of them. Like, to the people that make me afraid of them right now, if they walk past me right now, I said to myself, man in tiger, me I look straight in their face and tell them, so I lie them and tell. Me I tell her that. Any of them say man to me, me I look in their face and tell them, so no to damn lie. Yeah, she stayed for a reason, for alibi. I think the reason she stayed for was for alibi. No other reason she stayed for alibi. Yeah, because and that and stylist is in America. And me no know of Jamaica. I got take up no responsibility if you have parents that sleeping in the hospital overnight and then sitting there. I make sure no say that elk boy there. That make sure no say Spider-Man could nurse could look after Spider-Man. Be sure no say nurse could look after Spider-Man, but I say she want um greatness. You know, anyone come on the box. Let me take off your thing, car. Look, I can't have a scream on your thing. You know, me not know, but listen, everything with them my people I do, me have to question it. Everything with them do me have to question it. Every single thing. Because the little boy, grandmother and grandfather, they were sentenced here. And you know what somebody else tell me, say, me need to go run an next scan pan again. You know, so somebody else say, if me sure so the baby father was not in Jamaica too. But you see some of the things them guys, some of the things them I got tell you the honest truth, you know. If I may hear it and it's not too sensitive, I got tell you no. Cause I am doing deep digging. But me myself, some of them I not really buy. Me I tell you that straight up. Some of them I not really buy. Be still all these enemies of Jah. Morning, my darling, what I gone? You know, some of the things them you not buy because as me say, me convince myself on one thing. Be still. How we are the type of screamer. Guys, nobody now come say hello. At Christmas evening, look everybody I send request by mistake. Me tell you something, I stay too long tonight, you know. You don't believe me. Oh, pumpkin, pumpkin. Where you going with? You tell me now, big Christmas. And then family ever tell me say, pumpkin, them ever tell me say, big Christmas I don't feel no way. The little boy gone. Big old Christmas I don't feel no way. I know I'm chat. Me just feel like say, I feel like say, I mean I said the all of them for come for me that come ball and shed no crocodile tears. Cause them all crocodile anyway. But me just feel like a little bit of more emotion that go far away, you know? And me really want, me really want, you know, so I don't know what happened to the mic here. Guys, when I can't say if I can't make me get, when I can't send a mic and give me, nobody that has spray mic when I can't give me. I mean, I don't know what happened to the mic, because the mic, you work on it. Nobody that has a spare mic. Yeah, and that me I say, cause even yesterday, I'm telling you, I'm still out there look and I search. And nobody, more want police, cause me know police are not on speed now. Me can't get a hold of the police. Can't get a hold of the police at all. More get a police we can tap into them system down there. Some want some information where they can see and feed them system. Yeah, that information they want because I be up and down Ilango the story where I get. Because right now, we feel like say if the auntie plan to go next month, if the auntie plan to go next month, if we go all and plan and question her and a caution, and then when they question and a caution, they tell us they're gonna fly out now. They'll come, but we need to talk to you again in a March. So no matter left the country, if you left, you make sure you come back. I need to talk to you again in March. Because then I want to run the risk with her if you make she left. And then I got to have a problem if you bring her back. You understand? And from what the source is saying, they are saying that the Mar is definitely off the island. But, and you know why? The Mar can go for true. Because if you got if you're going to take them pick the way to school in the year, you don't take them on the holiday if you try to get them in a school wherever they go within it. Because you wouldn't say what you wouldn't want to take them in the school term, you take them in the school go on holiday and then try for wherever they go, you try to put them in a school that time. So then you gotta take them off to try to get them in a school. Yeah. Ash, me feel so from day one. Me feel so from day one, but obviously we have a lot of different scenario and we have to hear the whole of them because we don't know which one of them is the right one. But me feel like say there's certain things, you know, listen. It's when they talk about the key, there's three mention a key. There's three mention at the taxi stand. Listen to the things when I listen to the interview, if you listen to the repeated occurrence then when I take place night. Some things is repeatedly. And you see even the same key business there. Why if you say me stick onto the key like a rush like that? Why if you say me stick onto the key like a rush? You stick onto the key because Mr. T mentioned the key. The mother mentioned the key twice. The crocodile. You understand? And let me tell you something. So when I see people that emphasize on certain things, you must look into them. Anytime you talk to somebody and say them, tell me where you're going. Anytime you talk to a person and you hear them emphasize on something. Remember, you know, Mr. T emphasize that he give Shanice a key, you know. And then the mother come back and say, everybody at the yard have a key. See? Remember, you know, 3 different times they mention key, you know. Because them a try to make we believe what them a say. You understand? Them a try to make we believe what them a say. So here we want to say now. You see Tammy with the T. I think she is the Rasta girl and dark skin Rasta girl. I mean, if I braid she did have in, you know, like single plat braid them. I think that's what Umbre say. I feel say she's a Rasta. But I say Kamisha is no Rasta. Kamisha a hot girl. No Rasta. But when I say Rasta and hot girl, no matter with that. But Kamisha a girl who have to do up the hair and turn the hair sideways and front way and so. A hot girl. A hooker. What is some of the thing them? Some of the thing them where cause I saw me guys feel me brain right different, you know. Because here what me know. Right, here what now 3 times they mention them are in the situation. See? 3 times they speak about them are in the situation. They said them are did their shop when Jayden jump on the baby, yeah? They said them are did I do both in the morning and them are sleeping in the sleep. See? Notice, thank you. Three certain things. They emphasize on certain things. They emphasize on them. And that's why I'm telling you, say, go back and listen to Mr. T interview when L.A. Lewis asked Mr. T, say, so that means to say you can't defend Shanice. Right, that's how he start to flip the script. When L.A. Lewis said, that means to say you can't defend Shanice then. And start to flip the script right. I say, yeah, you can't defend her. Back up against the wall long time. You understand? Yeah. And be sure no say when them go back and play, you see if one of them solicitor tell them so they don't go back on the media, I listen to the recordings them and say they make a real mess of themselves. Because I'm sure no say when the mother play back that interview, then they're gonna say, all the boy Tiger, I talk about me and the key them. But what me I tell them say everybody have a key in their house for. But era all ratted. You know what the people didn't tell me say last night? Guys, the people didn't tell me so much and they can't remember everything. You know what the people didn't tell me say last night? Said Jayden last in key at church. You know what there was something I'm forgetting now? The people didn't tell me say Jayden last in key at church. Then tell me say Jayden last in key at church. Yeah. Ever faithful, ever blessed. Yeah, King Selassie, the Rastafari.
Good evening, but I'm at work right now. I can't talk. Sorry about that. Later in the
Hold on,
night.
there's something wrong with my microphone. Me now. Something not right and something I forgot. Turn it off and put it back on. That's how I sound on now, yeah. Yeah, hear me now? What did she say? And why everybody at jump out of the back? So afraid of me? Ash, come at me, talk. Ash, come at me, say one reason, come. Yeah, the people them tell me say Jayden lost his key at church. Yeah. Uh-huh. Go on by your business, Kim. Yeah, go on by your business. I go fight. Yeah. So, and these are people who know them good enough. The person who called me last night know these people good. Speak to these people. And they say, as far as them aware, Jayden last in key at church. So if Jayden last in key at church, right? How the hell they expect him to get into the house? You don't make no sense. We have to, we can't stop. cannot stop. Trust me, we can't stop. And you see, if I will get justice for Jayden, I will get justice for Jayden, that will give it more, that will give it the momentum to get justice for the other kid, and the other kid, and the other kid, and the other kid. You understand? All we need to do, we just need one to set the precedent. We just need one to keep up this one, and then you'll see how we give it a spring in our step. Once we get justice for Jayden, we're good. That about will we and to make sure say anytime it happen, we get the justice. We get the justice. We get the justice. Yeah, I want a clear message out there that we will not stop until we get the justice what these vulnerable people in our society deserve. You hear me? Yeah. Michelle, where are you going with?
Yeah, look fear from morning. Me I tell you, so from you go up on a call, me no hear you back yesterday. Me I wonder what lick you down.
And me like me I feel that for dissect the information the man and it's a whole heap, man. It's a whole heap.
Well, you have to head up in one place to contain all of them will put the information here. Cause you head it all over the globe, all over. You don't know which part to start, which part to stop. Every minute a different story. You have to try to put everything together. Lot of work, man. Lot of work. Sometimes you hear that piece of them, so you try to put everything together to see where you can get out tight.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying to people is I don't think there's one smoking gun. I feel like we have to pick pieces from everything around where you get. So you have to sift through them and pick piece from over here so that makes sense and piece from over there so that makes sense. And I think that's what is going on. I think that's what's going on. But
How do you
because
mislead you, people? So some of them have some misleading information.
yeah, that's the thing going on. Rose, I think I don't even know what can help. Even if they have, well, if they have money, they're like kind of scared that they can take them to court. But I feel like one of the biggest letdowns in this thing here right now is the police and whether them have resources or not. I feel like them are the biggest letdown. Yeah, I feel like them are the biggest letdown to walk on right now. Hello, hello.
Hey Tiger, everybody.
Good morning.
Tiger.
Tommy,
Yes.
are you a play something in the background?
No.
One live in a year live, you know. Yeah,
I don't know what's going on right here.
I forgot. cross a year when you have to jump out of the box, close your app, and come back up. Kind of sound good. It sound like you tell somebody say I go buy one rose. You know, sound good to me, I tell you. People think that you are going to buy a rose for true. Cause I say, somebody can't make me buy one rose. When I sell one rose now, with charger and plug. You know, sound good to me, I tell you. Don't sound good. On national TV, you tell people say one rose and charger and plug and everything. You know, sound good. I feel like say they should come out, right? And make one thing. If I have one video for Christmas, you know, checking up on the youth or something, them should do. It doesn't feel them should have left it like that. And this is the thing what may I say. You have people that actually do the thing, you know, where people actually do the thing and then people go out and I help look. And them will say, I know them do it. Nah, go look. It don't look good. It don't look good.
Yeah, Tiger. Yes, I was saying what you said about the police. I think they don't do their job at all. Trust me, because if the police had moved fast or quickly enough, trust me, we would hear something a long time ago. It's the police, because too much evidence is there for them not to do nothing at all.
Yeah, man. I feel like say, I don't know, cause me just feel like Jamaica need a task force to deal with that, because I feel like say, you know, if you take the police from say robbery and burglary, if you go look about this, yeah, them now go spend the amount of time with it, because these things can be time consuming, because you see how long we are go through different things with the people them say and do. You understand? It's a lot of time consuming if you are going to catch these perpetrators. And the police them probably just because they can't get a lunch money from it.
Well, as you said, maybe they're not getting a lunch money from it, but at the end of the day, that's their job. No matter how long it takes, it's their job.
That's what I'm saying, because I feel like right now, the police, them are one of the biggest letdown. That's just my opinion anyway.
Yes, it's true. It's true.
One of the biggest letdown.
It's them. It's true. Because even when somebody was saying that they're listening to lives and whatever on TikTok and whatever, if they were really, really listening to lives, not to say they may not listen, but they're not taking our words for nothing. Nothing at all.
I mean, I listen to the live like what people are saying.
So people say that's why I say that, you know?
No,
exactly.
they might be here something, but we sure enough we spell it out for them, we drive for them.
That's what I'm saying, you know? Exactly. So that to show you they're looking somewhere different.
Yeah, I just feel that they're doing business.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. You see, some people attack and say, I think because they don't care enough. Because I see the fact that they go to the family yard 4 times, they know something right, you know.
Of course.
But them need to go and turn the house upside down, because them say, who shows again them say they have to search? Then the people say they have to search.
The blue house.
I think they search the blue house already.
It's the blue house.
I don't know if they search it, but they say the blue house.
Price said somewhere over there by the name of Blue House. I don't know about that. He said that, I think on your live yesterday. He said it's an area they call Blue House, and I don't know where is that. And I'm from that area, so I don't know. I know the Blue House. I don't know about the blue area, what he's talking about. So I don't know.
Yes, the blue house.
The blue house is a house.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, somebody is saying it's like a little area that they call blue house. That's what
Chris was saying. That say it's an area, but it's not an area. It's a house.
That's what I said. I don't know it's an area. I know it's a house, not the area.
Yeah. That me I tell him say me it's a house. And you know, so me I say, you know, so me feel like say But feel like say them fine when the police gonna go search them see something, you know. I feel like them see something but they didn't want to say. You
It's not like they
understand?
didn't want to say. It's just that it's like it's money. Them get money. Them get pay off. That's why them a do what them a do. They get money. They do get money.
Yeah, them the way you
They
don't get
get
it full
money.
time. Them see
Nobody don't want
something.
eyeglass to see that. They get money, man.
But at the end of the day, if you go there and you see red substance, or if you see a goat, you did that when the goat a kill? Or if you see a goat blood?
Because they can tell them anything. It's their job to do their job. You understand?
But you don't say,
It's just
me
that though.
never remember if I ask if anybody about no red blood, no, because me just, me that give up. If them are going to tell me, say them go, they go say, blood and people that say goat blood, me that have to give up, brother. Me that have to give up. Because you can't go one place and not test it. And this is the next thing when me ask about the pan thing already. Surely, right? 100% surely say if they go and them go and scoop up some of the water from the pan and send it to a lab, they're 3 months out that they tested that have to come back already.
Of course.
To see if
Of course,
humans
Tiger.
remains in the pan.
Right.
You understand? So me don't get the pan argument because I'm 100% sure that can be done. The pan can test because you have they're going and gonna take up the water now and look at white something, send it go into the lab and the lab will tell you what kind
What
of
is
bacteria in it.
contaminated from? Of course. Yes, it's true.
You
When
know?
them see white substance, them could have do it. Them could have took up some of the white,
Some of the white
substance
substance.
where you see.
Exactly.
Yeah, and care. But
It's
it's
just
probably never
it's
see
just
it.
negligence and them just not care. And as I said, money runs, so it's like, we could talk until next year. Trust me.
But you know the next thing to Tiger? They would have want to see if people could identify the clothes where she wear come down. So me I wonder if the fire when me hear said that burn, it's alleged that the fire that when them that burn, I wonder if I for them thing them burn up in it.
I don't know.
This right? I see these people, they are very careless. They're very careless. But do you actually think they don't burn a fire in a yard and that night to raise any form of attention?
Remember when you get panic, Tiger, when you do something, like something with them regular doing and whatever accident happening, everybody want someone there would say, no man, take off your clothes and burn it. Don't take off that and burn
But
it.
I don't think they would burn it in the yard. I don't think they would burn it in the yard.
Well, them not have nowhere else to go. Burn it. Then
I
why
don't-
them would say fire burning at the yard? Are the first to hear it, Tiger?
No. I'm not the first. I'm not the first me hear it, but
I don't even know what to believe. Trust me.
Yeah, man. I mean, until they say they all roll and the principal was there when the fire burned. No, no. Well, God. I have somebody have to come crack this. One of them, because them say one 17-year-old one was there too.
Well, the case crack already is just to get it the right way. It's already cracked. Trust me. It's just for them to hold them and let them come out and talk the truth, how it goes. But the crack already is just that we don't know what is the truth. Because everything they talk, something will happen. It's just that because everybody have different bits and pieces to say, that's why we really cannot tell. But it's crack already. The case is crack already.
yeah, me feel like if the police and pressure it, if the police and pressure will get something. But I just feel like it's the lack of energy from the police that cause a problem.
Them, man. It's them.
Yeah.
Because no matter how we hear talking and talking and talking, if they don't go forward, we cannot do nothing.
But them not say them have some new police on the case. The defense police.
I don't know.
And my phone the mom because the thing is this when me know for a fact, you see me I am here calling police and doing all of this. They're not gonna give me the information. But you see the mother our daughter, I'm trying to let them know that one of them, I can tell them what to ask for, what to do, and where to go, and try and assist them in the most and the best way I can. But it's going to take an immediate family member to do these things.
Well,
And
good
that,
God, Tiger, she have so many sisters and brothers, and tell me nobody, none of them
her
can
first daughter have
assist her.
sense, man. The first daughter have sense, but she's in Mandeville. I wonder have sense. Because you see, the thing is, you see, family, the only problem we have with family, we can't change them. Some family needs to change and sell some of them.
Definitely. Yes. Because something
You
like this,
understand?
and nobody no try to jump on, and like how family is supposed to be with family. It's very tough. It's hard. It's very hard.
That's where some of the things are coming.
And maybe that's
Because
why they do what they do too, because they know the family background, like they're not, they're not stable like that. So they do anything and get away with it.
and the problem with
Family background is not strong.
I wonder cause, and this is the next thing again. When we forgot to do it, you have to Google and see if there was any, if there has been have been any other children that missing from Manchester School, because that principal they look like him have too much link. And let me tell you something, you see a person where broke one shop and get with it. They will go back and broke one next one in the car, they will feel like, okay, I have this lockdown now, so we can go and do it.
Well, I don't really know, because I don't really hear of any more kids missing from
That's what I'm
Manchester.
saying, I go Google it. And
Well,
the thing is this,
I have a cousin that go to the church with Mr. Gabriel, And when I said it to her, no, if you left Mr. Gabriel alone, the one now wicked. From that, every time I call her, she don't pick up the phone. No, she don't pick up, because the one them go to church, because Mr. Gabriel, a big high society man. Trust me, he is.
so you see right, that's what happened now.
Yeah.
Gabriel have a few cousin and I spelling it because you remember your brother there?
Same thing me tell her, me say the spell it under, that's why you're not going to acknowledge what people are saying.
You see the guy with them calling Kevin Smith. I went Kevin Smith are pushing teeth and people throat and I drink out then juice out of their neck, The people then still a cuss of him, and say, oh, he's a man of God and he's a man of this and he's a man of that.
Stop nasty up the respectable man name. That's what she says. Stop them to stop nasty up his name.
You see a pastor man bite off a woman finger in a church because the woman don't want to put it in a month half, she will put it in. I bite the pastor man bite off her finger and say the finger go on like, they don't know, so they have to carry something and come to church. Push the next one, let me move, let me bite it off. But, so you see the fact that the people around him can't see it. In cult to reach far and wide.
Yeah, one of them under the spell, man. So they now goes everything what we say is like dark to them. They're not seeing what we are seeing.
But even the lady will talk about the ribs broke. I defend why she that come on time out, she defend the crocodile, because she said the crocodile would not analyze Jayden just because I want one ribs you broke. So I really she tells somebody, I defend the crocodile, but it look like she and the crocodile have proper conversation now. She know exactly what's going on. So she has said the crocodile would not analyze Jayden for that. You understand? So as so comes the ribs broken, business leak out.
So a different something that now I know FEMA now are ribs. Lord Jesus.
Right, cause that's what the lady say. I want to, but to be honest with you, you see, if it comes back and them say yes, it's 100% a ribs, I will believe that. I would have believed the ribs more than the FEMA bone, because
the FEMA bone more dangerous.
And just ask yourself a question. Which sensible, respectable hospital is going to give your 2-year-old child to do a 3-hour car journey with, where you have to put them on the seat belt and you not have a bed in the car to stretch out the baby pan and all of these things? With a FEMA bone or turbo base a FEMA bone is, You understand? So you have to ask her the same question then. Would they let out the baby one day after? Because the baby get admitted Friday morning and then spend Friday night, he then get let out Saturday morning for go transfer to the next hospital 3 hours in one car.
But even the ribs too, they would admit the baby. They would admit the baby.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, so the baby, the auntie said the baby admit Saturday morning before the 6:30 or 5:30 or so. So the baby that spends Friday night in the hospital, Friday night morning before the baby admitted, spend Friday night in the hospital and come out Saturday morning and go to the next one transfer to St. Anne's.
So the hospital really discharged the baby with a broken rib.
That's what them said. But I transfer them say. I said the baby and I asked the chat look while the chat them say yes it can happen. And I asked the chat them say why she needs to sleep and bathe and eat and drink in the hospital while the baby, grandfather and grandmother were sent out. But the chat said yes, it can happen. So I don't know because
Wow.
you're not doctor, you're not surgeon, and your baby in the hospital, you tell me say you don't go home. And you tell me say you can't let the baby if you go home go bathe and so.
Right.
So it can't happen, but me know say parents are gonna go home. Parents are go home because me can't see why the hospital are gonna have you in the whole night for the baby, whole night. And no sir. If I feel
Nothing
about
like
them,
that. And worse, it's
yeah,
a public hospital. Worse, it's a public hospital. That's not gonna
yeah.
happen.
She said she's still from Friday till Wednesday. Friday,
No, that's
Saturday.
not true.
No, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I wonder if the people
No,
not
that's
listen.
not true.
I
That's
wonder if the
not
people
true,
not
Tiger.
here.
Tiger, even upper
Huh?
children, when them admit you, upper children hospital, once you reach visiting time up, you have a time when visiting time is up when doctor
Yeah,
on ward. You're not supposed to be on the ward.
exactly. However,
You
hospital has
understand?
visiting time.
And at one point, them used to have the patient, the parent, them
Parents.
used to sleep outside. Used to sit down outside on a board and a thing to sit down on. Them stop it because as the pitney them cry, so them used to run in and have no respect for the doctor then. So them they cut out that. You understand? Because them say the doctor them not pay them no money when them cry. So them used to do it, but them cut it out. But you can't stay on the ward, you have to stay outside. You
Right.
can't be on the ward. Remember, say it's a little crib them in, which part pan it you
Exactly.
go hold. And not like a bed them depend.
Right. And if it's a bed, they not allow you on the bed like that.
I remember them always say you have to use mask and them something there in the hospital. Me them not gonna allow that because you know,
No,
your
sir.
child alone in it, other people kids in it and at risk.
Exactly.
So she lying.
Yeah, she lying. She lying.
This one when I woke up, yeah, I was there on the internet, and I'm saying to myself when I was listening to her interview, and she says when she got the next hospital, that's why she eats the and thing till Wednesday, and then we start say, but Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and she go Wednesday. I say. You're gonna basically you rent a room at the hospital. So you not have to pay no rent, no hotel fee.
Exactly. Why would she lie?
You want one night in the hospital or so. And then you eat, sleep, and your husband, mother and father live a
But
sentence,
there's no way you're gonna spend 24 hours in the hospital. The hospital have visitation time. That's not true.
He said she stayed there till for the 4 day.
No, sir.
Let me ask
No.
Christine, because Christine said, why would she lie? All about shall look Christine. Christine, Aguilera, come here. Come talk to me, cause me like when somebody question it, because when somebody question it, then we can get to some more significant part, cause me
That
just
would be more possible at a private hospital if that's the case.
Yeah, like up by UC when the baby mother them are gonna have baby, sometimes you pay for your private room.
Right. Even
And your
Hargreaves
husband
too. When you
stay in
go
that
to have
room.
baby, the dads can come in, but you have to pay extra money. Yeah.
Exactly, but they cannot sleep over. I don't think he can sleep over. Him have to leave after.
Afterwards, yes.
After, I don't think he can sleep. And my sister have baby at UC. And her husband could have come there anytime, but he can't sleep over.
He's
Come
there.
on.
She's
And a hotel.
lying. She's lying.
All that. Oh God, the lady said she don't think that Jayden did not know car in a car park. They said things I lied about tell.
Who to tell? Could be true too.
But you know, say the people in the community they worthless though. You tell me say
But
in the whole of the community there, a Jayden alone went to go to Manchester Eye from the whole of the community there. Nobody in the community can come and say, not one person. I'm sure there's probably about 100 or 20 people living in the community, and you tell me that out of that whole community, a Jayden alone go to Manchester Eye from the community there.
But from day one, I'm saying this, and I will forever say it. If Jayden had went to school or come home back from school, I swear a taxi driver would see Jayden, because everybody know everybody in each district. Trust me.
Jeez. Like, I don't know. I just, why is everybody so tight-lipped? Why?
Because they're afraid of the big man.
I need some liquor.
But the entire district afraid of him? Cause you don't hear nobody from the district even come out and say, boy, I don't think they would hurt Jayden because they are nice people or you don't hear nobody come out and say nothing. Like nobody of them are the only person living in that district.
They say they are afraid of them. The man
Everybody too
plus
afraid of them, sir.
she. Because she's a respectable woman in the community. People look up
That's
to
why
her.
if people had look up to her, people would come out and say.
I was on holiday. I've threatened them.
But the entire district.
Hotel we stayed in.
I understand what I say about losing job, you know. So what happened to the little pitney then? You tell me said no little pitney no situated in a school or
I
so?
really like the lyrics. I've seen a grizzly as big as a house walk across an open plain.
That's why I tell you, I don't feel like Jayden went to school that day. I doubt it.
Yeah, but you know what happened now? When we think about him not going to school, right? When we think about him not going to school, I was about planning it I gotta take if you never go to school. Whole heap of planning because then they would have to go back to Mega Mart, run back a couple days at Mega Mart to see when Jayden come in at Mega Mart. Like, for example, let's say him never go to school the Friday, yeah? You would have to go back and make a Hacks Mega Mart to run back the camera, pick him up on a different day, then scrap that in order to show it to the sister because the sister see the footage you know in a Mega Mart and little sister and the what you call it? The taxi stand. Right? She's the tree footage.
But at the end of the day, if everybody want to know if Jayden go to school, school is the first place the police should even go to find out if Jayden was at school.
But
That's
then
the only way you're gonna know if Jayden go to school.
But then I hear we talked to one of the cousin who tell me out of her mouth say, yes, the police can confirm the airport and yes, the police can confirm the school. And when I cousin tell me that out of her mouth.
And you believe that, Tiger?
Not really, no.
Oh.
Not really, because I don't believe the airport one either.
Definitely not.
If he say she come down 2:30 in the AM, in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, at that time I reckon. Because let me tell you something. You see, because me already having in my head how the key business go. Nothing can change my mind from that. Mr. T
Yeah.
did give her the key.
Of course he did. He did. He did.
Mr.
He
T
did.
did give her the key. And you see, I'm gonna tell her my story with the key. Han rush out of the yard. The crocodile rush out of the yard to carry the baby to the hospital. Rush out like fear bunch of key in the house. So when time
Because Christ
Shanice
can
want the
make that
key,
happen.
when Shanice want the key and Mr. T go home for his wife bunch of key, fear house key, the depend a bunch of key there. And Mr. T just go give to Shanice with him wife keep on it. And that is when the wife go home, she never have a key because of the wife talk out her mouth. Say everybody in the yard have a key.
Have a key, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
because
find
she
it
and Rush said
ironic.
definitely she could leave it for real, because Rush, you know?
She rush out like a key, man. She rush out
Yeah.
like a key. And that's why Mr. T have to go back at the house, go pick up for the wife key and carry it to Shanice. And that's why the wife never have him key. And you hear the wife, so when she reach home, she asks Mr. T
Ask Mr. T for the
if
key
he
to
fit him
open the
key.
door.
Because
Yeah.
Mr. Key have him house key and him car key.
Yes.
Mr. T did give him a key, man. He did give her. And see it, alright, the situation is the defender them keep on said to me, say, oh, Uncle Mr. T I tell like way, blah blah blah, but I got sad news for them, man. All the big Virgin Mary she is a big liar. Because when you listen to Mr. T interview, Mr. T state that he went to the police station 6:30, 6:45, yeah? In Newport. And I don't know Newport to Mandeville, but when I ask the people, they say it's about 35-40 minutes from Newport
Yes,
to
of
Mandeville.
course, the police station in Newport Square. Yes, it's true. It's true.
So when Mr. T got the police station with Jayden father and Jayden brother, 6:30, 6:45 at Newport station, when Shani said she got Mandeville Hospital, 7:09, I see my mother, my father, and them are that is impossible. Cause 6:30, just 6:45, Mr. T at Newport station.
Unless I want different father she have, maybe I know Mr. T.
Oh well, yeah.
Lies.
Oh boy.
Okay, so under that footing, say, well, yeah, probably a different father. Car,
Yeah, I know Mr. T. I want different father. So there's no way Mr. T could reach back to Mandeville Hospital so fast. No.
It's impossible. God,
On a Friday.
Exactly.
Listen, from 6:45 from 6:45 to 7:09. That's probably
So
about
like 22 minutes.
yeah. So me you know, and she she see when she reach at the hospital 7 or boy I don't know. All the way or she just have them the two time the locks up.
Exactly.
And I was willing to give her the 7:09 time. You know why I was willing to give her that time? Because I was saying to myself, you know, when you go into a hospital or you're going to certain office, right? You sign in to some of them. So some of them you put the time and the date. So that's why I was willing to give her the 7:09. But when she dropped the 6:50 per me say, you're too clever. You carry keep it time more than Big Ben. And I feel like if you listen to her, you just get alibi after alibi after alibi after alibi from her. Yeah. And there was a guy, you know. There was a guy that used to come on the platform in the beginning. I've seen him. His name was Jagai. See him? I've never looked at somebody because after a stand I said they know something about these people. But I see him knows something about them. He definitely knows something about them people there. Definitely. 100%. Because him tell me, he might the first person tell me say uncle brother them call the Mr. T guy, then call him uncle brother. I first man that to tell me say then call him uncle brother. And there's a next guy that know the era good is called I Am Not Going Black. And I feel like people, I don't feel like I know people there know. I know that people there know. And you see Price too, I told Price to go and check on his phone and check on some video that he did in Mandeville. And he hasn't gone and checked them for me. But normally, Price is a man who's good, and you ask him to do something, go and get it done and come back. Cause Price have a video on his page where he was in Mandeville at 4 o'clock on that same day as well, on the 26th.
Oh, the one what he's showing you the camera and where the cameras are?
No, I have a video that he was in Mandeville on the 26th of September on his page.
Oh.
Yeah. And I told him he should go back in his phone and look at all the video that he took that day, because at the same time Jayden disappeared. Same exact time. And I told him to go and check on his phone and see all the video footage that he made that day, because this is what I'm saying to people. And if the police had released the camera footage, people would have seen the footage and remember that they passed there that day. Because I can't remember the name. Green. Because even the video, if you go on Price page, you'll see it. Because it was raining. Because it was under umbrella. I don't know if you see her. I first hear me talk about it.
Yeah. I think I saw somebody comment that on your live one time and said, on the 26th of September, Price was at Mandeville.
Yeah.
I think Sauce Boss or something like that commented that.
So when Price went and looked for take the video for me, when I went on this page aside, and I even called him out, I said, look, the day when I take this picture, it is the 26th of September, and it was raining as well. Something green. There was something green. Because he said the place that he was in the video, and I tell you, let me see if I find it. He tell you the place that he was. And I even said to him to go back and check through your videos them. The one them that you took on that day.
I think the guy said he was at some PNP something or something like that.
Because this is what I'm trying to explain to people. Where's the other phone? Right? You can't let, oh my goodness, you can't let nothing go unturned. You have to, even if you don't think it's something, still check on it. You understand? Because even in himself, like he didn't remember or he didn't know. When we go, because I go and I check on the date. Hold on.
Listen to me. Bro, talk fast, let me taste.
Thanks to Jamaica.
me to look for again?
The video with Price on the 26th of September.
But you see problem with my face, right? Because of how the family them are, it's just hard for me to turn my eyes. I'll save it there.
She was saying, choose Jamaica. You see? Choose Jamaica. Look my shower umbrella.
Right.
Look. I tell you, say, never party apart. The body. Choose Jamaica. We are in Mandeville Grove Court.
That's
Choose
where we are.
Grove Court. Yeah, that's the same thing Fast Boss said. He did say that he was at Grove Court.
Yeah. She was saying, choose Jamaica. You see? Choose Jamaica. Look my shower umbrella.
So and that's 4 o'clock. 4 you know them time, and it was pissing down the rain because the whole of the rain wet up. So how far is Grove Court from where the Mega Mart is?
That's a good little walk. Yep.
How far is you know what the taxi stand? Where's the taxi stand called?
Willowgate from Grove Court to Willowgate, it's closer to the taxi stand from Grove Court to Willowgate. That's like maybe less than 10 minutes. Yeah, less than 10 minutes to go to Willowgate. From Grove Court.
Video. This is the camera in the park where Jayden would have take taxi. Yeah, that's the camera. So I have a show on now. It's the area where the camera cover. Alright. See it? So this is the taxi stand. That is across the road from the taxi stand. See? So if Jayden go up that road, everybody would have seen him. Alright. See them? So Jayden would have gone down this. See the taxi stand down this, no? So the camera cover the whole of this area. See the little gate? Alright. So the camera them will cover all of this. Understand? So you can see I would have done that way. Yeah. Right. So Jayden come here this camera cover him see him here. Head down this up, the camera cover him see him here. Go cross over this to the camera. And go from Manchester where the camera cover him. So there's no way he could have out here and go into a car where the camera wouldn't see him, right? So that means that this camera pick him up at some point. It's for them to reveal that to the public. The video, it says camera in the park where Jayden would have taken.
Yeah, but you see the thing is this. You see the thing is this. This camera don't necessarily have to pick him up, you know. This camera don't necessarily have to pick him up. You know why? This is you can say this is a 2-lens camera. And the camera rotate. And I feel like if he walk on the pacer, I cannot see why he's gonna walk out in the middle of the car park where the car are moving up and down, back and forth. If he's gonna walk to there, he's gonna walk underneath the shop pacer, come around. I can't see him walk across the car park.
That's the camera. I'm never sure now. The area where the camera cover. Alright. See it?
That camera there cannot cover the whole of the taxi park. It cannot cover the whole of the taxi park.
Taxi stand.
And plus, one of the piece of old camera broke down anyway. One of the camera broke down anyway.
See? If Jayden go up that road, everybody would have seen him.
So, sick aside, what about my brother? So, more have to ask, right? Because even Price tell me that the neighbor, right? The neighbor saw Jayden in the car park after 5, right? And I'm looking for the mother interview, the auntie, because I want one of the interview.
See that? Jayden would have gone down the taxi stand. Yeah, that's
See that camera there, it rotates and it spins. But in them camera normally spin every so often. They don't just continue spin throughout the day. So we probably spend 10 minutes aside there, 10 minutes aside, and that's how these camera work. Now there's two like one below the one that rotates, and one of them like it broke it has turned down to the ground, and the next one turned down to the. This camera cannot cover the whole of the taxi stand.
the camera. So never sure.
Unless there's a next camera on the top of the post, which I can't see. Unless there's a next one up above these two, which
No.
what can I?
The area where the camera cover. Alright. See it? This is the taxi stand. This across the road from the taxi stand. See? Said Jayden
a video later. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Grove Court to to um to Willowgate. That's like 10 minutes walking, you say?
No, less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes.
Shower said choose Jamaica, you see? Choose Jamaica. Look for shower umbrella. Oh, no, look. Why I tell you say, you have a party, a bad. The bad. Choose Jamaica, we are in Mandeville Grove Court. Choose Jamaica. Look at us now. Choose Jamaica, yeah, choose it. Yeah. Shower said choose Jamaica, you see? Choose. Oh, no, look. Why I tell you say, you have a party, a bad. The bad. Choose Jamaica, we are in Mandeville Grove Court. Choose Jamaica. Look at us. Now, choose Jamaica. Yeah, choose it. Yeah. Shower said choose Jamaica. You see? Choose Jamaica.
Be still, thank you, my darling.
Hang on, but them said the something. Go to Lighthouse.
We have to Lighthouse.
What the liar? You're not going to liar again.
That's in Harlem, right? What we on them for? Shit, fire.
Well, them go people, them cuss me, me tell them say, I believe they're not really liar, the rest of them cuss, them go on live go cuss me. And I throw shade after me because they say me never believe in a liar, because that liar there is a joke thing, because at the end of the day, if you're a solicitor and you're going to take up a case, the first time I make one comment on it, them start cuss me and that shade all over the place for me. Because if a liar I take up a case, yeah, I feel the liar have to go to one of the family member and get some form of information. You can't just go into the public, go just take up a case and deal with this and say, so this, never so. Not never so. And that's the concern that I did raise. And then, you know what, I hear it was about to be.
But they're not talking anything about the lawyer again.
I mean, it's same night when I passed by the live, I went and I called Andrine and I said to her, she can't tell people because me not done behind closed door. And I asked her, because when I first spoke to Andrine, about 3 weeks ago, she said to me she was going to meet this liar on the Monday. And I said to her, okay, because the lady that I was going to send to see her, the lady could have gone on the Monday. And because she told me that she was going to speak to the liars on Monday, I said to her, okay, let's put it off until the Wednesday then. And she said, okay. So the lady went and see her on the Wednesday. And then when we hear about this liar thing, I went back and I phoned her and I said, did you see the liar that Monday? Did you get all of somebody, you know? And she says, no. So I said, how the hell a liar going to take up one case? You're telling me that a liar can just take up one case, come from anywhere, so one case on the internet, take it up and just start dealing with it. So not work like that. So I came back and I said, I don't believe in this liar because one, she is not like she said, oh, she speak to the mother, the uncle, or, you know, get some information, get some go ahead to go and do it. So I send the liar's name to one of my people, and my people send me back one thing, because she said, she's not no liar. And I said it in night, I said, she ain't no liar, but I don't know nothing like that. You know, and then everybody go, because they must over here with attitude, pure attitude, like I am ending things. And I said, if you're gonna do something, just do it correct and done. And there was so much attitude, and all the people that used to be by me, they just be attitude, and then people sending me gay scream record with people that violate me and disrespect me upon life and all kind of things. But I just feel like if you're gonna speak to a liar, you cannot contact a liar on a Sunday unless you have give that liar a case, the liar have a case that deal with you, and you have an emergency come up, then you will have an emergency number to reach that liar. But if you don't, the liar don't have a case going on for you, you can contact them on Sunday. I'm going to tell you if you wait till Monday, you contact the office.
Right.
That's how liar go. But I mean, say they lie one day on Sunday, so they're going to call liar and this and that. And then I heard with my 2 years, the guy, remember the guy started out, he used to always be on my life. The guy used to always be on my life, and then every time he come on my life, the first thing he start take over the life and start about, me sue government and government gets sued.
Oh,
Every time he did start about pure government, pure. And I said, brother, what that have, I mean, and people feel like me rough, but I said, what that have to do with what's going on here? So now you sue government to lose to you, but we don't sue no government now. We find out what happened to Jayden, and everywhere we go, as you put him up in the box, he start sue government. So I went for one live one time, and I know the guy, and I was saying something to them, and he jumped in, so I shut him up. I said, lock him, and I said, brother, me talk, man, wait till we finish that. Just humble yourself and chill. Right? And then him start, oh, some man I tell him, if I walk and tell people say lie, me I tell me I live in England. I've never tell nobody that I live in England before. Never. Australia, me ever tell people something the same. I said, oh, I lie, I tell him I live in England and him never got England. And I'm saying, you're full of things like that, you know? And too much comos and too much como business. I'm a one-man band, you know, me and HRH people, and that's it. Because I can't take the weapon mix up, and everybody, I feel like everybody just want to be the man. And I feel like nobody should have want to be the man. We should just want to be strong. That's just my opinion anyway.
And work together for real.
And then I witness, and you see, let me tell you something. You don't have to do me nothing for me not just say, you know. You just want to say something when me know for your facts the way I said don't make sense. I didn't go so. Me not just so. I'm here with me 2 years. A man say, oh yes, him sue the government, and like him know about say the man sue the government. And I know for a fact the man that was telling the people that yes, him sue government and yes, him do this. You don't know him because he used to be in my life. So you don't know him like that. And when I see you I take up and I tell the people, I'm like, you know for sure. So this brother sue government and all this that I say you're wicked. And then next thing the man come out and start cussing, say my teeth and them and this and that. I say, you see? You only play with puppy if you then came out. But I don't know. And my question is this, Yes, a liar is good. But because the police them haven't charged anyone, they haven't got no main suspect that we know of. What is the purpose of a liar right now? That's the question I'm want to ask. Because, and I like say, them have a suspect and, them now, what we're going, you have a solicitor, what the solicitor going to do? Unless the solicitor going to go out, go get the information, and then bring it, go to give the police and say, I couldn't look on it. So I don't really know what, I don't know when it comes to a solicitor in this time here. I probably think more of a private investigator than a solicitor at it. But as I said, anything they are doing, and if there's something I can do to assist, obviously I will do it. But I don't know if it's a solicitor we need now or a private investigator where they can go investigate the whole of the family, them thieving family there. Mm-hmm. But listen, guys, I'm going to stay doing the whole night tonight, Because I have look some Christmas dinner as a liar, I got put handcuff and the family. Unless probably that's what them think, I don't know. Right now, because let me tell you something, I even tell people to go and Google Isaac Buchanan case and cartel, right? You know much time you see Isaac Buchanan come on TV like he want ball, so the police them a drag them foot. Interpol. Yeah, but Interpol is on the Interpol is if somebody they are foreign and you can do an Interpol for the Jamaica government have to do one. Like for example, let's say the person in America. And you go through the Interpol to try to get them back. Yeah, but the pan cartel case they were chosen. The pan cartel case. Look how much I say Isaac Buchanan come on TV a ball. Say police in order and the only time a liar can force the police and is when the court in the case in a court and the liar can go back to the judge and the judge tell the police and say, hi, make sure Mr. Bayman get these documents for the next court day or else. But I don't think a liar can force a police to do something. Because a bit time a liar bars the police will send them over this document, police will send them over that document, police will send them over that document. And when the case I got court, me know the liar can go complain to the judge. And the judge will jar the police in them gurgle and say, yeah. Well, the judge can well, me don't know. If the judge can buy them up, well, me don't know then sauce boss, but me know that's how me know court liar can push fire to fury. But just to they can write the police, But the police can still drag them foot on the liar, and the liar can't do the police something because the liar can't go down and talk to the police now in face. They can't do it. So if they write to the police, it's not say they want something. Right? The police can drag their foot. The police can drag their foot. But then probably the liar have a little more where they can bring it to the high court. I don't know. But during the time I know they get back to TV if the thing they are court and the police will take long to send over certain documents to them, then they go complain to the judge and the judge mother the police and then the police have to send them over. Go on YouTube, Isaac Buchanan and Vibes Cartel, you can see. Much time in come on a ball and the media help him can come ball up on the media. I don't have a clue chosen, but me know say Jamaica police them a land to themselves. And recently, you know, say Jamaica police used to detain man for 10 years. You know, charge, you know, go to court, they just have you done so I go and melt a tie out. I must say recently them gonna stop that. Jamaica police right now, if you, back in the days, if you deal with a girl and our brother police and you do the girl something, our brother just gonna lock you up and make you go and out for 1, 2 or 1, 3 years or so. And that is not no joke me around, it's serious business. No man, you see everybody, every woman with Jamaica where they have a brother police, no man never used to want them. Man used to treat them like woman like say they have jaundice. Nobody don't want your brother come creep you up and go fling with them down a big yard. We don't got tower out for a while. Yeah. You never got Jamaica yet, I'm chosen. We can't believe that chosen never got Jamaica yet. Papa Jesus. Guys, me not stay all night to do so I come off. I don't know if I go come on Christmas Day because I go look some food to eat. Chosen, you can make us some 25th December food. Nobody can give me local food. Seriously, guys? Sure. Well, I have to tell me say me there I beg local food and nobody can say, oh God. We could give me Christmas food now. We don't want the Christmas food. We want the food for 25th of December because we don't believe in Christmas. From a beg, chosen look for chosen disappear. Chosen, why when I try to fast by your thing them there where you post me can't see them. Are you black me? Chosen you black.